So guys, it's Tia from Tieya back with another video. Today we're going to be doing the Aquarius, Sun rising, Venus, Mars, wherever it is in your chart, reading for general, financial, and love the first 3 months of 2024. And the song that I was hearing before I started this video, I do not remember. I think it was 3 Days Grace, where he was like, in this time, are we loving or do we sit here wondering why this world isn't turning around? It's now or never. It's probably called Now or Never. It might be Trapped, the band. But I will listen to the song I put up down below. The humors of this deck are very, very off right now. Nah, it's just the deck is kind of big and my hands are kind of small. But anyway, we're going to start with general, and then we're going to work our way to love and financial will be in the middle. You can just go down below and look at the time steps if you want to watch one or the other, readings there. All right, so we're going to start with general. Please remember this is not a personal reading, although it does get very personal for a lot of people. Take what resonates and the rest, nothing resonates, maybe come back and watch or in the beginning of January. If nothing that I ever say resonates with you, just, maybe you find a different reader. It's fine. Big deal. Sometimes it just happens that way. In general, energies for Aquarians. The first 3 months of 2024. Just don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and if you found value in this, that's too many cards. In this reading, you may tip and donate below. Just what information will be. Okay. I don't know if y'all saw that, but a card came off and went over there. Okay, so this came off and flipped over. So it's Knight of Cups. The Hermit card also came off with the Knight of Swords. So this is definitely looking like something happening between two people. If I can get the cards to cooperate with me. It's like maybe there's a internet war. You might be an influencer who is going back and forth between yourself and somebody else online. You may also be spending a lot of time on your computer. That's at the bottom of the deck. Knight of Swords. Let's go to that. We're going to see if it comes out again. I'm going to clarify these cards. Knight of Swords first. Got Four of Pentacles. Could be messages over the internet about your finances. Knight of Pentacles. What the fuck? I think I need another card for that. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? All right, so Uranus is in Taurus. You might want to see what your ruling planet is doing in your astrology chart, because Venus is ruled, or not Venus. You might have an Aquarius Venus. Venus, God damn it. You might want to see if anything is going on between Uranus, and your Venus in your chart. Jesus, that was hard. You've got a lot of people here. You might have people coming to your heart of petals. They're not petals. You might have people coming to your social media pages to see what's going on. This could also be about your money, your emotions, and your mental state. You also be dealing with Virgo, but this Hermit card keeps coming out. So you may find that there might be a need to self-isolate or need to do research. A lot of people may be doing research right now. Some research from the government might come out collectively for all of us. Kind of like the declassified documents for the aliens. The rest already knew, and you know, the U.S. government declassifying those documents. We're like, okay, what's new? We've been through that. Five of Pentacles, Three of Cups. So it's giving social media. You might make money through social media. You might be a social media influencer who ends up like getting some kind of sponsorship, or you're looking for sponsorships through social media. Somebody might also be watching your social media. Again, I'm getting like big social media vibes here. Seven of Swords. I was going to say that if you were watching my card combination videos to indicate a stalker, you might have an earth sign stalker who is looking at your social media, because the Hermit can be a card of seeking, searching, like deep seeking. Okay, deep searching. This person might be getting, paying like truth finders or people look up or whatever. They might be paying them to get information on you. The Knight of Swords can also be a stalker, especially with the Seven of Swords here. And it's like this is coming off as collection or collector, somebody collecting information. If you are going through something where somebody collecting your information might not be a good thing, make sure that you are like being careful with your posts. Don't, be all over social media, being sloppy and doing too much. It might benefit you to that came out and flipped over. Double card. Yeah, I'm getting like somebody being like really obsessed with you guys. Double and Seven of Cups. Like this person may have the propensity to get obsessed with like people. They might be obsessed with you because you are the Empress. Could be a Capricorn. You could have Capricorn placements. But I'm really getting like somebody like watching all of your stories, watching all of your videos, like even maybe trying to find things from the past that you were a part of that maybe you don't um use anymore, like MySpace. Goddamn MySpace. The fuck? MySpace hasn't been like MySpace for years. Somebody might be looking for you online. I don't know what you did to this person, but I'm hearing like strung out, addicted. I'm also hearing codependency. I'm not saying like you did something to them. I'm like maybe you just have something that they want access to. Bring that song WAP. I think it was Meg Thee Stallion. I think that's Meg Thee Stallion. This is really hard. It hurts a little bit. That's okay. Some of them have been in dominatrix. That maybe cut somebody off because they got a little bit too attached. 7 of Wands, tried to come out before. It's really coming out because it came out and flipped over. It's feeling like, somebody really trying to hide something from you. It feels like somebody looking up to you, somebody maybe idolizing you, putting you on a pedestal, and like collecting whatever little bit of anything they can find regarding you. I feel like you might have put up some boundaries with somebody and they didn't like that. And they're trying to sneak back in and they may be collecting this information because they want to like, offer you something. Yep, there goes an offer right there. They want to talk to you, and you may also be watching television or watching the computer when something happens on the news that might, cause you to feel a bit sad. You may have to put up some boundaries with the child. Make sure you're just locking your doors, because I'm focusing on these apartments in the background. There may be a rash of like theft in your area where, if you've got a Kia, make sure if you can, park it in the garage or whatever and close the garage door. I feel like somebody is holding on to you. They may have tried to connect with you like 3 different ways. I in a previous reading for a different zodiac sign, I saw interventions. Somebody that has it was Leo, where it's like 3 people were intervening in the life of the Leo, and it was Aquarius and Leo had a connection. So maybe want to go watch the Leo reading. You may have 3 different people who might see you depressed, who like sneak around to try and cheer you up. And you may be the one who, just wants to stay in your dark room and do nothing because of depression or whatever. And it's like 3 people come to help you out, they come to pull you out. But it feels like you guys are like a bit resistant right now to being cheered up for whatever reason. So yeah, that was a few different messages there for Aquarians, just in general. We're gonna go and see about finances for Aquarians, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, wherever the case may be. It's coming for Aquarius. There's 3 months of finances. I'm hearing windfalls. Might getting a windfall. You may find benefit in looking at your unclaimed funds um for your state or your country. I know in the United States, if you worked anywhere, if you were a part of a class action lawsuit you'd know you're a part of, um, that is where your funds would get traced. The unclaimed funds treasury website for your state. Ooh. Sometimes you'll get refunds from um like Verizon or I saw one for an EMT ride that one of my deceased aunts took. And I told my cousin about that, and she got that money like 10 years after. Actually, it's been way, way, way long, like 20, 25, 30 years. You may also want to check for your ancestors. I'm not sure why I said ancestors. I wanted to say like, your deceased relatives. See maybe if they had some money come into them that they didn't get for whatever reason. If you have their information, you can go get it. We're looking for finances and career. First 3 months, 2024. Main themes for Aquarian watchers. Y'all might be a little bit hush hush about your money. Y'all might be the ones who move in silence. I see why you might want to. The swords came out. Two of Swords came out. The Queen of Pentacles came out. And the Hierophant came out. So some kind of, you might have an institution trying to fuck you out of your money. Because I'm seeing like a block here. I'm seeing a Five of Swords situation as well. You may have also somebody who might be trying not to give you what you are due. You could be dealing with I wanted to say Capricorn, but Cancer tried to come out. A Cancer, Taurus. I'm hearing Scorpio, Gemini, Leo. Leo reading for some reason has something going on here for you. Maybe go watch it. You could have a Leo boss. This is kind of Taurus. I also kind of see it as Virgo as well. With 3 signs for the people who were there before and the general reading, they are also coming up here as well. Sagittarius, I think Libra also. Just whatever sign, because there's a lot of them coming out right now. Verify the Ten of Pentacles, please. So either you guys are moving in silence because you feel like, some people might be out to people just not having your best interest at heart, especially if you're trying to get a patent or you have a patent pending. That could make you some money. If you're a scientist, it's like you're moving in silence because you just want to get credit for your work, which is, that is reasonable. The other part of that is you may be being advised to move in silence. The Ace of Swords came out before as well. It's coming off as the sword from the Justice card. So I'm feeling like as long as you do what you're supposed to do, I feel like you will end up with money in your lap. You'll end up getting paid. Whatever these blocks are, I feel like will be removed. If somebody tried to steal your work, I feel like maybe a copyright or something. You might get a copyright lawyer. You might go before a judge who specializes in copyright law that ultimately gives you the copyright or awards you money that this person tried to make off of your work. Nine of Swords. Oh, this block, this Two of Swords is also coming off as like you block somebody. Um, Maybe the person that's trying to get like fuck you out of money is the person that's blocked in the general reading, who like they're affecting your money some way, shape, or form. Eight of Swords. So he really got a lot. It's like very difficult financially the first 3 months. Somebody else had this too. Who was that? I think it was Gemini also. That Three of Swords. One to fall out. The Nine of Pentacles falling down again. So it's like money coming slowly. Things really going on. I think it was actually Libra who had like a difficult financial thing, but at the end, things are working out for them. All right, so I was thinking about the Queen of Pentacles at the end, which I like for a financial reading, but I see all these challenges here. And then this came out, Six of Wands. So I feel like I was thinking about Venus being the money planet. So you might want to go look at your Venus to see what your Venus house aspected, the condition of the Venus in your birth chart without transits. And then look at transits to see what's going on the first 3 months for you. Because it looks like the first 3 months are a little bit difficult. But in the end, it's like I'm seeing like the hand of God coming down to help you like win whatever this is. If it is a court case that's coming on, it's feeling like copyrights. It's feeling like, somebody really trying to block you from getting what you're due. And then in the end, though, they can't block you. They don't have a strong enough case to block you, and you ultimately win. You may also be suing your work people, like your boss, person that owns the company, and they're trying to block you. They're trying to like cause, nightmares. They're trying to make sure that you know that they have more money than you. 6 of Pentacles, yeah. So I feel like people like to read the 6 of Pentacles. I like this as well. Page of Pentacles. So whatever this is, I feel like it's going to be mentally taxing on you for a while. It's going to hurt. It's going to suck. But in the end, I feel like you've justified, um, your claims are valid, and then you get the finances that you need. You come out of the in between, and you come out on the other end with money. But people like to read the 6 of Pentacles. They say, "Oh, it's equal give and take." But to me, it's about charity. It's about, um, it can be about evening things out, but to me, it's not. I don't like the way that they phrase it. It's not equal give and take to me because you know I think it's the taking part that really gets me, because it's like if I don't have anything to give you, right? If I don't have anything to give you at all, how am I able to also equally give you something I don't have? But I can see it if it's like a future thing where they give you something now in the future, you're able to like give back to them. But I don't know. These two cards do have a connection. You see, there's the priestess or whatever, and two people down here, and then there's this person and the two people down here. So I feel like there will be a settlement. There will be some kind of financial compensation for whatever all this bullshit is that you're going through. The Three of Swords here, it might be a divorce that you felt trapped in that was abusive because of the Five of Swords here. And the Hierophant can also be people getting married. It feels like you receiving compensation. You may also receive something like damages or pain and suffering because of the abuse you suffered in the divorce in the relationship with this person. For a while, it really feels like it's going to be very hard. It's going to be very taxing, especially if you are in court, going back and forth to court with this person. I feel like they're going to pull out everything they can possibly pull out to discourage you or to make you feel like, you're not worth it. They might even like try and lowball you with the settlement and try and get you to accept that before you go before a judge. But what I'm seeing here is stick to your guns. Definitely do what you're supposed to do. Do what you want to do. Contact a lawyer. If this is a legal case, just make sure you contact a lawyer and get the professional opinion of professionals. Because I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a doctor, I'm not any of those things. I'm just telling you what I see here. I feel like I don't know why I keep getting like the hand of God. I think it's just because of the imagery here, but it's like the hand of God coming down and like shutting all this shit down, you know, and you being victorious and able to move forward. So financially, it's looking it's not it's looking very and this too here. It's looking very taxing mentally. It's looking challenging, but I'm seeing compensation for whatever the case may be. If you're an artist and somebody try to take credit for your work, if you're an influencer, somebody try to take credit for your work, or if you're a scientist or something, I'm really getting like just compensation for, you know, what you've done. You getting your due. And I feel like it's not gonna be cheap to pay you off. I'm also, for some reason, also getting like hush money. Somebody might want to like pay you to hush and just do whatever you feel like is best for you financially. All right, so we're gonna go to love for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, wherever it is in your chart. Like I said, I think it was Libra. I told if you're kind of advanced in astrology, you can also look at the placements in your chart, especially if you've got stelliums, and go look at the natural ruler of the house. Go look at the reading for that. Go look at the stellium wherever the stellium is, wherever sign it's in. Go look at the reading for that. That's what you could just apply these readings to, whatever your placements are. For example, I have a stellium in the ninth house. That's in Capricorn. The ninth house is naturally ruled by such Jupiter. So I might want to go watch the Sagittarius reading because that is the sign that's ruled by that the ninth house. The ninth house is ruled by. So also watch Capricorn and Sagittarius. Capricorn, but tastes like a Sagittarius. Nom 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 nom. Anyway, we're doing love for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, wherever the case may be. So for that example, my Sun is there. So pretty much anything like the love reading, the financial reading for Sagittarius might also apply to me. My Mercury is in Sagittarius as well, but it's in the eighth house. Pluto naturally rules the eighth house, so I might want to go watch the Scorpio reading for finances. Um, Whatever else the eighth house rules, I can't think about it right now, but definitely finances for sure. Anyway, Aquarius, y'all are very very intelligent. You're very very smart. I'm getting like I really feel like y'all are scientists, artists, people who might be congress people, even people who work for congress people. You might be like an ombudsman You might work in town hall. You might be like a work stenographer or something. I remember doing like, you know, working with people. Could also be doctors, lawyers. For some reason, I'm also getting like a train person, a train conductor. All right, so we want to know what's coming for Aquarians in love and romance the first 3 months of 2024. Romantically in love, you have the Emperor, could be an Aries or I'm hearing Sagittarius, but I wanted to say Taurus. This Hierophant is always a Taurus, Virgo card to me. 3 of Pentacles. This lady is nudie, so I'm going to try and cover that up. So YouTube doesn't like that. This is not a channel for children, but whatever. I'm just trying to make sure that I don't get any community guideline strikes or whatever. All right, so 3 of Wands, the Emperor, the Hierophant, and the 3 of Pentacles. So y'all might have been married, or you might be getting married to an Aries, Taurus type person, or Sagittarius. You could be trying to work things out. The 8 of Swords fell out. We're going to see it again. Flare for the 3 of Pentacles, please. You may find that you have the opportunity to get naked for or with somebody. Queen of Wands also came out. What the fuck was that? That was very strange. Anyway, um, if you are married to somebody and you are, pretty happy in that marriage, it's looking like growth in that marriage. You might find yourself going to classes with your person, Page of Pentacles, because the Hierophant can indicate a marriage, especially with the Emperor here. You may also be leaving an Emperor in the past. Take what resonates with you. If you're married and you're going through a divorce, you can be leaving an Emperor type person in the past, just to grow and start over and be with yourself and work on yourself and take care of yourself. Self-care is big right now for this particular Three of Pentacles card. You may also be just like, really enjoying yourself, your body, if you know what I mean, romantically for yourself. Hope that made some sense. But I don't know if you can see this lady's body. She's coming off as very curvy. I had to cover up the nudity, but she's coming off as very curvy, very natural. It's like she's just like loving the skin that she's in. I get, even if you are in a relationship, I'm really feeling like you trying to focus on yourself, loving yourself, um, trying to see what you like, trying to see where you want to go, see where what you feel. For the Hierophant, I'm seeing this. If you are going through a divorce, as you have to plead your case before the judge, plead your case in an institutional, professional setting with someone. Pentacles, yeah, it's feeling like a divorce for some people. Um, High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Devil card. Okay, so well, I wanted to say High Priestess. The Hierophant and the Devil card coming off as two different um it's like two different sides of the same coin. Like especially with the Five of Pentacles here. One party is not going to be happy, and the other party is going to be very happy. I feel like because the Devil is a looming figure with two people down below who are kind of like looking up to this god creature. In the Hierophant card, same thing, except it's a lighter tone. It's, more business-like, and it's not as, you know, it doesn't look as difficult and worrying as the Devil card does. I feel like one side is going to be set free by whatever this decree is going to be. The other side is going to feel like they're chained to it. You could have been dealing with somebody who was a different race than you. If you are married, you might also find somebody, like alternatively, different storyline. You might find somebody at work, your boss might be um, interested in you because the emperor can be a boss. Somebody at the institution might be interested in you, and they might have to like send you away to avoid like an HR problem. You may have to reject the advances of a boss, at work because of an HR issue. If you're flirting with your boss, it might come out at work that you were doing that, and it might cause an HR issue again. And unfortunately, I'm feeling like the person that doesn't have the most power, like I feel like the boss will maybe be, I want to say censured or whatever. We may also be seeing like a lot more Congress people being censured for bad behavior. But anyway, I feel like the person that has less power, unfortunately, will be the one who gets like more punishment than the person with more power does. Take it resonate to the rest. Not all of you are sleeping with your bosses. Some of you are just, going through a divorce, and one side of one party in the divorce will be getting more than the other party in the divorce, and the person that's getting less will be the one who feels that they are trapped by the judgment. They'll feel like they're losing money. They might have to pay you, you know, for whatever reason. I do feel like it's financial or love. It's supposed to be financial or love. It's love. Sorry. I think. I think it's love. Yeah, I think it's love. Anyway, the reason why I was confused is because of the Page of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles here. If I skipped over love, I will just do another video for you guys. But anyway, it's coming off as finances being affected by love. I also feel like after whatever this judgment is, this person might become like they might get burned up with rage. They may also become obsessed with really hurting you. Let's look at the Emperor card. Queen of Cups. Okay, so I feel like somebody feels like you're beneath them, or in the hierarchy of things. Like if it's a work thing, you may be like right in rank below them. I feel like this person, the Emperor, is coming off as being connected to the devil to me because of the horns, but it's giving off the energy where the Emperor is. You know, hold on, let me just get another card. Queen of Cups, Ten of Cups came off. Swords. Tower card. So yeah, I feel like somebody is breaking up with an Aries Taurus type person. Somebody else was doing that as well. I think it was Libra who was doing that. No, it was Gemini. It was Gemini. You might find benefit in going to watch Gemini reading. But coming off as yeah, yeah. A divorce because of the Tower card. Somebody may also be pregnant, all going through a divorce, and they're really struggling with this pregnancy under wraps. But it's like the beginning of the year, you're still dealing with the divorce, you're still dealing with, the breakup, the breakdown, navigating all of that, coming off of a break to continue to go through this tower thing. If the tower thing is a new thing, it's like, things blowing up. I really feel like if somebody is sleeping with their boss, it's coming out and it's causing losses and difficulties. But in the end, things will work out. Maybe you'll find another job or you'll get a severance package. Maybe you'll be able to sue if it's sexual harassment. Um, and you'll be able to kind of like move on. If it's a divorce, it's coming off as really, honestly, the emperor is coming off as somebody who is haughty, prideful, somebody who doesn't give very easily. Generally, I would like to read the emperor as like the divine masculine, and he's always, the best sides of the masculine energy. But that's for me, that has not been the case. My experience is saying this person is prideful, haughty. They've got like too much, too much. It's like toxic self-esteem, where yeah, I'm the one. It's me. You don't do shit. Fuck you. I'm the person with this, that, and the fourth. I really feel like they're the person who's going to lose the most because of that behavior. And it's going to put them in this double energy where their past actions are, causing them to reap what they've sown. Let's go for the Three of Wands. The Strength card. So the Strength card can be about suppressing or taming something. It can also be about having to be brave, especially if this is like a sexual harassment thing. You gotta be brave to kind of go up against the boss. I feel like the person, if it's a job thing, I feel like the person with the most power is gonna try and wield it so that they come out looking better. But I do feel like the truth will come out. All right. Is there anything more I can tell the seekers about the situation? Let's see. Nine of Wands, Nine of Cups. The Moon card. Something is not what it seems. King of Pentacles as well. Something is not what it seems. You got so many major Arcana cards here. The Emperor, the Strength card, the I wanted to say Temperance, but it's not Temperance. It's the Hierophant. The Moon card, Double card, Tower card. So I feel like your love life is like a bit complicated here. Don't give up. And if you feel like this is too hard and it's difficult and it's just a lot of stuff going on, definitely make sure you get the professional opinion of somebody who can help. But it's really giving like, the journey isn't over. It's also feeling like, I don't know if you can see this lady down here. It's really feeling like somebody obsessed with y'all. I think I said that before, where you've got somebody obsessed with you and they want to just Like they're lurking, they're watching, and maybe somebody you broke up with or who broke up with you is obsessed with you, especially after you come into this money. And I also feel like they may have an issue with you because you have come into this period where you're like focusing on yourself. It's what do you want? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? You know? And they're used to you being in this hypervigilant state where you're trying to serve them, give them what they want. And now you basically closed up shop. You push your cape down, basically. And they're like, I feel like that makes them angry because they're not done, even though you are. I think you guys were my last reading. Um, so what am I going to do? Am I going to ask any more questions or am I going to just let it go? I don't know. Like y'all is weird to me. So I want to see what this person, what are their intentions? No, I think we know what their intentions are. I think we're just gonna let it go. There is definitely another video on this channel that you can go look at to maybe get more clarity on the situation. I was gonna be more nosy, but I'm just gonna go ahead and let it go. This is a 45-minute video. If you guys want like an extended for this, I can do that. I can put it in the description box for free because I'm not back in the swing of things yet. But yeah, if you guys want more information, let me know. I can do a second reading for this for free. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tip, donate, comment. If you guys um want, you can go back and watch more videos on the channel to see what more you can find. But with that being said, I'm going to end this and stop rambling. Thank you. Bye-bye.